Good day, everybody. Today is 1st of November 2025. As we know, there was an attempted coup against President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The plan of the coup plotters was to eliminate Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Their plan was to return us back to pre-1967. They wanted to return us back to January 15, 1966, where a lot of people were the Prime Minister, the Premier of the West, and a lot of other people were slaughtered by the so-called Igbo coup plotters, who are mainly the coup plotters who are mainly of Igbo origin. Today, Nigeria is still in trouble because of that crisis or that era. We went for civil war, which Nigeria is still battling. 50 years or more after the civil war, we are over 50 years after the civil war. Nigeria is still trying to solve the effects of the civil war. These officers wanted to push us back to that era, but unfortunately for them, they didn't succeed. I've seen a lot of comments by people who are saying, maybe, I don't know the way they think, who are foolishly saying that Tinubu should have been killed. That would have been a great crisis in Nigeria. Look at the caliber of people that wanted to take over the government. The person who had been the commander-in-chief, Musa Abubakar, this is somebody who said to have sold the operational vehicle as iron condemned. This one would have been worse than Abacha. Iron condemned. Military operational vehicle as iron condemned. It was said to have been arrested and detained in 2024 for selling operation vehicle as iron condemned. It was said to have diverted rice for palliative. Somebody that was selling military officer, brigadier general, selling operational vehicles as iron condemned. With that, before this kind of person succeeded in taking over, maybe it would have sold Dangote refinery, because when they get to government, they want to sell anything. There is no military government in Nigeria that has favored us. It's either they are in trouble, they got into trouble, and they want to use that to cover up. That was the allegation against General Babangida. They say he was in trouble, and because he wants to get over his trouble with Abacha and with Buhari and Idiagbo, the only thing for him to do was to take over, and that's what he did, and he succeeded. So these military guys in Nigeria, they are not interested in the betterment of the life of the citizen. They're only interested in their selfish interest, in their parochial interest. So look at even the person who have been in second in command, the person who have been another Abacha, Colonel Magi. That one is more or less another Abacha incarnate. So now, the United States government has designated Nigeria as a country of concern. Let us look at the tweet of President Trump. Trump says Christianity is facing an existential threat in Nigeria. Thousands of Christians are being killed. Radical Islamists are responsible for the mass slaughter of Christians in northern Nigeria. I am hereby making Nigeria a country of particular interest. That's what President Trump says. What the Nigerian president at this point in time must do something fast, because if we are not careful, if the government of Tinubu does not do something on this, America will have base in Nigeria. I'm a Nigerian American. I'm telling you for the fact, America will have base in Nigeria. For over the years, The government of Nigeria have turned a deaf ear to the killings of Christians in northern Nigeria. Christians have been slaughtered daily over the years. And these people call themselves bandits, who are Islamists, who are jihadists. They have been slaughtering Christians in northern Nigeria. And government has been looking the other way. Government has been looking the other way. The United States owns Twitter. They own all the social media. They own YouTube. They own Facebook, Instagram, name it. So they have first-hand information. There is nothing you can hide. United States government has first-hand information about what is going on in Nigeria. United States government is aware that the only region that is a little bit safe today is the southwest Nigeria. The north is not safe. The southeast is not safe. The southeasterners are killing themselves like rams in the name of an ongoing government. In the north, the politicians are the ones supporting criminality. They are the ones supporting the systematic jihad which they are committing. It is said that even the Fulanis, when they drive out people from their home, they take over homes of people. They started it in Benue. Now they are entering Kwara State. They have entered Kwara State. All these wise, the military, the people who are being government in the military in Nigeria, they are the ones that they put us in this trouble. They call Kwara North, Kogi North. They call Yoruba Kogi North. No, they are northerner. They said they are northerner. Now Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu appointed the next chairman from Kogi. Now they are alleging that he appointed his brother as an ex-chairman. But you have been telling us that they are northerner. You have been telling us that the Yoruba Kwara, 80% of people in Kwara State are Yorubas. You call it not. You call it not. The Yorubas in Kogi, you call them northerner. I've said it time without number. People like Dino Melaye. Tomorrow, there is no way Dino Melaye will say he wants to be, he's qualified to be president. There is no way he will come and say he wants to be president. President to where? They will tell him it's Yoruba. But because they need the population, because they need the numbers, they say a lot of people, a lot of middle belt states are supposed to be south. But because they need the number, all they want is the number. All they want is the number. Tinubu Asiwaju, to prevent United States from having base in Nigeria, from coming to Nigeria, especially the northern Nigeria, to help Christians survive. It is very glaring. This is not propaganda. This is not propaganda by America. We all know that Christians in the north are being slaughtered. We see the pictures. We see how people are being buried. Christian villages are being bombarded by jihadists. They are being slaughtered. Government is not doing anything. Government has the name of the sponsors. How can helicopter be dropping food in the middle of the night during the day for bandits, jihadists, helicopters? So where is our military? There are people who are in the military that are even Boko Haram. Because if the military team is going to attack Boko Haram, before you know, the Boko Haram people will be informed that they are in so place, the military is coming. Before you know, they will cancel our officers. The government the Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu's government must do something. We must do the right thing. The problem in Nigeria is that we are not doing the right thing. We must do the right thing. We are not doing the right thing in Nigeria. We have to do the right thing. Because it won't take, in a week, Nigeria can be destabilized. How many missiles will it take for United States? Just for them to put one visa in one missile in the airport. The airport, the bridges, then the refineries, the economy will collapse. If Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu does not want that, he must do something immediately. Christians are not safe in Nigeria. There is a systematic genocide against Christians, especially in northern Nigeria. There is systematically eradication of Christians in the north. This has continued to go on over the years. We know Christians are being killed in northern Nigeria. Northern politicians are aware. They know they are the ones sponsoring this. Look at the massacre in Middle Belt. At times, overnight, 200 people, 300 people. And government will not do anything. So now the US is coming in. Now the North is panicking. So if Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu does not want the United States to be involved, the president must rein in on the sponsors of Boko Haram. This is not about dialoguing with Boko Haram. This is not about dialoguing with bandits. The government must do something. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu has the names of the sponsors. They are big men, governors, the sponsors of Boko Haram. A lot of people are saying US is looking for minerals. Okay, are you guys doing the right thing? Do the right thing first. Let's prevent US from coming in. If you say US is looking for minerals, do the right thing. Prosecute those involved in sponsorship of Boko Haram. It is evidently clear that Christians are being slaughtered in the north. When these people, when they kill, when they murder, they put it on social media for us to see, to create fear in everybody. So if America is coming out now to say Christians have been slaughtered, is America lying? Is President Trump lying? But we are not doing anything. Here, I live in America. Where I am now, I can start driving to anywhere, to another state, maybe drive for another 10 hours. No kidnapping, nothing. If I have problem with my car, I call police. They will come there to assist me. Can that happen in Nigeria, even in Southwest? Even when you call police, they will tell you they don't have fuel. They don't have vehicle. They don't have bullets. There was a time when where I live in Akoka, I think that time I used to park my car in the police station. I went there. A friend of mine who's a security officer there, I think he was ASP or CS, I can't remember. He was counting bullets for officers that are going out to protect banks at the middle in the night. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bullets. So what kind of life is that? And we have budget for all those for ammunitions. Christianity is facing existential threat in Nigeria. Trump is not lying about this. That is the fact. The radical Islamists are involved. They claim they are fighting for God. They claim they are fighting for God. They are destabilizing the north. They are destabilizing Nigeria. They are gradually coming to the south. They are already in southwest already. So if some of us that are saying America is weak for resources, let the government of Nigeria do the right thing. Do the right thing. Rein in on the Boko Haram suspects. You know them. You know their names. They are big men in the north that are sponsoring terrorism. You know them. The government know them. Why do we have security agents? Why do we have DSS? Why do we have them? Are these people lying? They are not lying. This is what is happening in Nigeria. Government must do something. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu must do something. If you don't want American bases in Nigeria. Because the worst, let's see, the worst civilian government is better than the best military government. Civilian government is better than foreign presence, foreign military presence. Military government is even better than foreign military presence. It will not be in our interest. Anywhere these jihadis are, they destabilize. Which Islamic country is peaceful today? Which Islamic country is peaceful? Which Islamic country? Look at because we have a lot of influence of Muslims into Britain. Look at what they want to turn Britain to. You want to fight for God. Now, Britain, before you know, Britain will be in crisis. Because of what? Because of influence of jihadis, Islamists in the country. Huh? So a lot of, I don't know with the kind of propaganda the governments will not want to do, APC government will want to do, that you will beat US, that owns the social media. Because they have the first-hand information. They know all of you that are corrupt, they know you. Because you bring the money to the US. You buy houses in the US. They know the houses you have in the US, while your people are suffering back home. So Asiwaju Tinubu's government must do something. Because we should remember that these people own the social media. They have a friend. They know everything you guys are doing. The way you siphon money. Even the propaganda you want to push, they have a way of using their social media to prevent a lot of people from seeing your propaganda. Because they own social media. Huh? The northern politicians who are collaborators must be brought to book. There are claims that northern politicians brought these Fulanis from all over Africa. They thought Jonathan would not hand over. That's what we are facing today. This is what we are facing today. The way Muslims are free in America, you are not. The way you are free, the Muslims are free to practice their religion in America. Christians are free to practice their religion in America. But in Nigeria, the same people that came to America to practice their religion in their country, they don't allow Christians to practice their religion. You tell a Christian they cannot practice their religion in other Nigeria, but you come to other country and cause havoc. You come to other country to practice your religion and cause havoc. Even the Islam you put in your head, Saudi Arabia, where the Islam comes from, they still discriminate against you. They don't see you. They don't see blacks as genuine Muslim. They see you as fake Muslims. You continue to cause havoc for your people. I developed, with all the time, the military in power in Nigeria were of northern origin, with all the money they have gotten, with everything they have done, with all the atrocities they committed, with everything they have stolen. How developed is northern Nigeria? Northern Nigeria is still the poverty capital of Nigeria, despite their years as in government. The only business they know is government, to be in government. Because they are not in government now, it's a problem. I read there was this interview I watched of one of the northern people, northern men, was saying Tinubu arrested northerner as coup plotters. People, when all those people that are all those military government kid who committed a coup against them, most of them are not a middle better, because I don't see the middle belt as not all those soccer coup that were wasted. All those people that were wasted inside the Aku's 130. A lot of them are not Southerners. Most of those who committed coup plotting during Babangida, a lot of them are Southern. Nobody complained. You slaughter all of them. Now you are telling us anybody that went to commit coup is supposed to know that the result is death if you are caught. That's why Asiwaju must do everything humanly possible. Let them face the music. Whoever has been arrested should face the music. Then he must have the courage. Continue to cry from today. If nothing is done about those who are slaughtering people in the north, then expect the United States of America in Nigeria. Expect the presence of the United States of America in Nigeria. There's nothing anybody can do about it. They just abducted some people, was it there about some days ago in Kaduna, Christians. And you come out and tell us you are making peace with bandits. This is a global community, man. There is nothing hidden again. You do something in Nigeria before you know. Everybody in Russia knew about it. Everybody in Britain knew about it. Everybody in Japan and China. So this is a global community. Nothing is hidden. See, America is seeing everything through their satellite. The location of the bandits, their equipment. Because Nigeria government is pretending as if they are not seeing anything. If a senior officer's child is kidnapped, before you know, they will rescue. If a big man is kidnapped, you will rescue. But once it's a poor man, you let him to die there. How can jihad form terror group and you call them yourself bandits? The mosques in northern Nigeria, they are breeding terrorists. Because that's the orientation they are being given. That's the orientation the young people are being given in the north. That fight for Allah. Islam must spend. Conquer everybody. Kill Kafiri. That's what they preach in the mosque. All these years you have been telling us, Kwara is not. Kwara is not. Your brothers in Islam, they are the same person slaughtering you in Kwara now. Your brothers in Islam. Fulani terrorists will just come and destabilize everybody, and everybody will run away, and they will dwell in the land. Let us ask ourselves a question. Why is it that all this security don't affect Fulani? Insecurities don't affect Fulani. Why? The only time it affects Fulani is only when some people gather themselves and they retaliate. But apart from that, wherever Fulanis are, they are safe. An average Fulani man is carrying AK-47. Who is sitting cow? Is carrying AK-47. And you say you are carrying AK-47 to protect your cow, and you be using your cow to eat up people's crops. If you involve police will not do anything. What kind of a country is that? Muslims will leave their country and go to a Christian country. And go to a Christian country and be causing havoc. Britain is a Christian country. You go to Britain, you are now causing havoc in Britain. And you are telling them you want to take over Britain. Huh? You go to Germany, you want to cause havoc. You go to Sweden, you want to cause havoc. You go to everywhere, you want to cause havoc. What kind of rubbish is it? If the North doesn't want the presence of US, if Nigeria does not want the presence of US, Nigeria must do something. It can't take the US less than 1 week. They will level whatever they need to level in Nigeria. The only way we can prevent the United States in Nigeria is to do the right thing. We must do the right thing. The government of Nigeria must do the right thing before it's too late. Before it's too late. Let us look at what is happening in Gaza. Look at what is happening in Ukraine versus Russia. Look at Afghanistan. Look at Yemen. We don't want Nigeria to be like Yemen or Afghanistan. Let us do, the government must have the courage. This is not the time to look for second time. This is the time to take action. This is the time to do the right thing. Because America will just come and cripple your economy. Do the right thing now. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Do the right thing. It will not take America 1 week to do the needful. Whether you like it or not, America is the policeman of the world. Let us do the right thing. For years, Christians have been slaughtered in the north. See how Deborah was slaughtered. The Nigeria former Vice President Atiku Abubakar tweeted and he went to delete it. So you think America is not seeing all that? Deborah was slaughtered. Former Vice President tweeted and he went to delete it because he knew people might not vote for him. Because he knew jihadists might not vote for him in future. He went to delete it. America is seeing all that. America is seeing that. So I have said, military regime is better than military interference. Than foreign interference. Civilian regime is better than military. Civilian regime is better than military. Civilian regime is better than foreign interference. Foreign interference will not be in our interest. Look at Syria. Look at everywhere that we have had foreign interference. They will still not have peace. You guys in government know, those of you who are members of Boko Haram. When Jonathan was president of Nigeria, he said he had Boko Haram in his government. But because you guys don't have, where is the courage? You guys don't have the courage to prosecute these guys. The government of Nigeria, Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, cannot say that he doesn't know these people. He has their names. His security guys have their names. The sponsors of Boko Haram. Let us round them up before it's too late. America know they play. America is not playing. And America is warning you in advance now. Take action against those who are killing Christians in the north. You must take action. There must be a compromise. Government must take action against those who are. There is why do we have technology? Why is this difficult to track these people? Why is this difficult to track the helicopter just enter Nigeria airspace to deliver food for criminals, to deliver food for bandits, and we have military. America is seeing all this. America is seeing this. Now, the northern people, they are advising us on social media. Don't allow America to come here. It will be terrible for everybody under the Christ. They are hypocrites. All this time that you are slaughtering Christians, Allahu Akbar, slaughter Christian, Allahu Akbar, slaughter Christian, Allahu Akbar, slaughter human being. Now you are addressing us. Now the Christ. The right thing must be done. The right thing must be done. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu must do the right thing. We have to do the right thing to get the right answer. There is no two way to it. We must do the right thing to get the right answer. In America, where I live, when you commit an offense, you face it. When you commit even if it's traffic offense, you face it. You cannot hear. You can't call. There's no way a police officer will stop you and you call another police officer to talk to that police. It's not done. You have to face your music. In Nigeria, you commit an offense, you commit murder, somebody will go and help you to meet a judge. You give money to a judge. Everybody is in all this. You commit crime, you buy justice. That is the order of the day. In this country where I live, if my children want to join Navy, Army, Air Force, I don't need anybody to submit my name, my son's name, my children's name. I don't need to go and meet. All my children need to just walk into this American, whether Air Force Resource Center, Navy Naval Resource Center, or Army Resource Center, police. You don't anything. No, you don't need to know anybody. This present IG, the present IG in 1989 or 88? I think 88 or 89. We wanted to enlist. I collected the form for cadet inspector. This present IG. Egbetoku. We went for interview together. Collected the form as a ASP. Cadet ESP. I collected form as cadet inspector. We went for the interview together. Somebody submitted his name. My brother couldn't submit two names. He couldn't submit two names. But you must submit, somebody must submit your name. That is the order of the day in Nigeria. The order of the day in Nigeria. Huh? That's the order of the day. Somebody must submit your name. If you want to go to NDA, somebody must submit your name. You want to join police, somebody must submit your name. You want to join civil service, whether state or federal, somebody must submit your name. There is no merit in Nigeria. So I see that we will not build a fraudulent society. That's why Nigeria is fraudulent. We don't do things the right way. Here in America, I work with the state government. I knew nobody to work with I don't have to know anybody to work with the state government, to work anywhere. I don't have to know anybody to work anywhere. I don't have to know anybody. But in Nigeria, you must know somebody. You must know somebody. To rise, you have to know somebody. As a police officer, you must know somebody to get promoted. As army officer in Nigeria, you must know somebody to get promoted. Then I see that we will not breed criminality. Because we are breeding criminality. That's why somebody like Brigadier General Musa Abubakar, the supposed head of the coup quarters, that's why somebody that is selling, that was arrested sometime in 2024, selling operational vehicle as iron condemned. Selling palliative fries. That's the kind of person that wants to rule Nigeria. Brigadier General selling rice, palliative. That's supposed to be distributed to people. Selling it for money. Selling operational vehicles, selling military equipment. That's the kind of person that wants to be head of state of Nigeria. Back to square one. From fry pan to fire. That's the kind of people. And some people are regretting that they didn't succeed in killing Tinubu. No way at all. Now the craze. That's why we are addressing Tinubu. Do the right thing now, before it's too late. Because we will not take United States. It will not take United States a few minutes to scatter everywhere. Do the right thing. They have told you. President Trump has told you that he will not fold his hand seeing Christians being slaughtered in northern Nigeria. Can we dispute it? that Christians are not being slaughtered? Is President Trump lying? We see it on social media. There was this pastor that was burying people. He was calling everybody for help. He was calling international community for help. He was burying people. He said this is how they bury them every day. And there was one video I saw. Their church was already burned. They still sit inside or on the floor, preaching, talking, preaching, praising God. The church already burned. No wars, nothing. So these are not lies. It's not as if America is doing propaganda. This is not propaganda. They just want us to do the right thing so that Nigeria will not be another Liberia, so that Nigeria will not be in crisis. Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu must do something now before it's too late. Let's suspend the issue of second term. Let's do the right thing. The government should do the right thing now before it's too late. You have the sincere Buhari's time. We have been hearing of 400 names of Boko Haram sponsors. Let us have their name. Some people are alleging that your vice president is one of them. Let us have the name. Let them be prosecuted. If Shetima is involved, he should be forced to resign or impeached. Let's sacrifice those who are sponsoring Boko Haram. Let's sacrifice those who are committing genocide in northern Nigeria. We must sacrifice them now to have peace in Nigeria. Muslims must be free all over Nigeria. Christians must be free all over Nigeria. Those who don't believe in anything must be free all over Nigeria. As it is in the United States, where Muslims are free to practice their religion, where Christians are free to practice their religion, those who don't believe in anything are free to walk around. Nobody can harass you in the United States for not being a Christian, for not being a Muslim. But those Muslims now who come from their country, who come from where they cannot, what they cannot do in their country, they are coming to this country, all this Christian country to cause havoc. This rubbish must stop. Government of Nigeria must take action now before it's too late. Thank you so much.